Morning, and thank you for coming. On the absence of Commander Hicks, I'd like to welcome you to our annual Lincoln Memorial Gardens Memorial Day commemoration celebration. In memory of our post members that have passed since our last gathering, we'd like to take a moment of silence for Comrade Edward Sykes, Comrade Darren Mitchell, and Comrade Gregory Anding. If you will join me, please, for a moment. Thank you. Also, in the absence of the post chaplain, the auxiliary chaplain will render a prayer for the occasion.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come together right now. I thank everyone for coming out for our memorial. We all are here for some reason or another. That is to pay our respect to our veterans and to our loved ones. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, ma'am. In the summer of 1986, after his junior year of high school, Sean Williams enlisted in delayed entry for the Army. In basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri that summer, he learned how to properly brush his teeth, make his bed, and tie his shoes. The following summer, he left for Fort Bragg, North Carolina. The next 6.5 years sent Williams all around Europe. He liked how no one in the military cared about his background. The military only cared about solutions. He says he believes every young man should join the military. It shows you how to take control over your environment. It shows you how to be a game changer. Past Commander Sean Williams is a 24-year member of Post 559, William F. Ernest of Champaign, Illinois, and held the commandership for the membership year of 1997 through 1998. He has proven his leadership when he opened the Whip Barbershop in 1999. He began cutting hair in the military and earned his barber's license from Concept College of Cosmetology in Urbana after he mustered out in 1994. In 2003, Williams opened a restaurant next to his barbershop, the Whip Cafe with a Taste of Soul. And in 2010, he opened Williams Memorial Services. 20 funerals into the business, he noticed a trend, how many families he served left without insurance. And so, continuing his efforts in leadership, he took control and earned his insurance license to make sure the families in our community had that need met. We are proud to count him amongst the ranks of the 559 membership. I now introduce and present to others Past Commander Sean Williams.
Thank you. I would first like to thank God, my mom, my dad, Miss Rolene, and Hollis Brooksville, William F. Ernest, American Legion Post 559, our acting commander, Mr. George Love, our auxiliary president, Miss Lori Epps, Post 71 Sparring Squad, Lincoln Cemetery, Lindsay, and its staff that take care of the daily upkeep of the final resting place for many of our closest and most precious loved ones. Special thanks to this great nation for which we all live and so dearly love. Thanks to the military men and women and their families around the world who defend our great nation and its honor at a moment's notice. Thanks for the national, state, local, and auxiliary American Legion brothers and sisters around the world for proudly representing our military veterans and families daily. Thank you to our distinguished color guards today for performing this prestigious display of final respect to all our fallen soldiers, POWs, and their families. It's an honor to greet all of you great people who came out today to pause for a day of remembrance of your loved ones on this beautiful day. When I was asked to do this very important Memorial Day speech, I immediately accepted and moments later got very nervous. Knowing how important it is when opportunity arises to speak on this very important occasion, so please bear with me. But if you know me, the people before me taught me where to go, where we all often go, to when our task is bigger than what we can provide, and that is God. Prayers to Prayer to God is our refuge. He is the only one that can give us what we need in a time of need. This Memorial Day 2019, we stand unified together to tell God thanks. Thank you, Lord, for allowing such fine, precious jewels to come our way. Thank you for connecting to all our fallen comrades, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and other family and friends. Thank you for all the creative ways you allowed them to train us up in the way that we should go. I take a moment to thank my own loved ones lying to rest on these grounds, awaiting that great day when God can say, job well done. My friend Antonio Miel Turner, I miss you, man. Thanks to Daddy, my 6 brothers and 2 sisters. Thanks for the moments of love we shared, Grandma and Granddaddy. Thanks for the lessons you taught. We all can remember certain things we have learned when our loved ones no longer are here to guide us. Oftentimes we think and smile at the love and the joy that our loved ones brought to our lives. To our fallen comrades, thanks for paying the ultimate sacrifice when duty called. For many Americans today brings great sadness when you just think of the death of a fallen loved one. What I've learned in these short, almost 50 years of living and being in the funeral home business for almost 10 years and have presided over hundreds of celebration of life services, death is never for the deceased, no matter how tragic, horrendous, or untimely it is. This act of God's will is always a learning lesson for those of us that's yet living. We must learn from each death to understand how precious and short life is. Never judge, just build each other up instead of tearing each other down. Never underestimate the true value of each one of our individual talents, successes, as well as failures. I propose to you today to just think of what our fallen loved ones would want us to do with our own individual lives and implement a plan. Each and every day you have the duty to live our lives in harmony and peace, to make a difference whenever you see injustice, poverty, or disparity. I believe that if you look at each and every headstone out here and could just look deep in between that date of birth and that date of death and notice the dash and ask the dash to speak, it would say, there were songs never sang, there were books never written, there were words never given, there were places never went, and there were inventions never created. There were relationships that were broken, but they were never mended. I believe our God-sent duty is to stand together, unite, and make a difference in this great nation, our beautiful Champaign-Urbana community, our families, our friends. And we are always, and at the same time, make yourself happy, because you deserve it. Because you don't get a do-over in life. You only get one chance to make it right. So I thank you for your time. My time is up.
Thank you, Comrade Williams. Post 71, Commander.
559, retired covered.
On behalf of Commander Darrell Hicks and William F. Ernest, Post 559, we thank you for taking time out of your day of remembrance to join us for this celebration. Please enjoy the rest of your day.